Alright guys, welcome along to another Monday modding. This time around I'm going to answer a request. It was how to put the camera mod, or the camera onto mods. So, let's have a go. I did this on a stream. Watch me screw it up now. Now I found it in a couple of places, but the one that comes to mind is the Chrome Ultima. I'll find out whose it is as well, and I'm going to try and install it into this. I'm sure they came down as X's normally. Yeah, oh well. Zippity doo there. Right, what else do I need to do now then? Clean the mod folder out first. That into there. That into there. Extract. Extract. There we go. Right then, let's go find out whose it belongs to. Work camera. Who written it? Enzosnext. Enzosnext did it. Is he a member of BM Modding? Yes, he is. So, here we go then. Right. It says that you need the Enzosnext GUI. Now that is there. So we need those two at least. So we're going to have to open up a pair of these. I'll keep it all on one screen today so we can have the bigger screen. Right then, where were we? Mods, into here. Now the best way of doing this is going to be just to copy that over. Simplify life. Right, if we head inside it, don't believe we need any of that lot. Nope. So all I need is those two, like that. That's all we need. There is more to come, but for now that's what we need. Alright, so best off popping up this, close that, close that. So I don't need to change anything in there. This is what I can do with the two screens now. But I need two big screens, which is not going to happen. Alright, so into the mod desks. Oh, that's cheeky. Very cheeky. Okay. Complicates things just a little. Enzosnext GUI. We need a lot of this then. We'll have it all. Control copy. Because you see this doesn't have it in. Oh. We don't need anything other than that. We don't need anything other than that, but what I do need now is a trailer information. Now I've got it in here. Vehicle types. Control F. Trailer. Just a trailer. Just give me the trailer. There we go. Now would it be trailer mouse controlled? See, I don't know. Oh, easy way of finding out what it is. Pop the XML. It is down as a trailer. Awesome. So all we need is that lot. And that works out really well. That doesn't. Back over there. Shift and Alt, and you can then do that, which is a nice little touch. And it's the Ghillie Bear camera. Cow's popping up messaging me. There, Gillibert Cam. I think it's French. If it's English, it's Gillibert. So over here, and we'll change that line there to Gillibert Cam. So now, instead of reading trailer from the default game, it is looking for that in our mod desk. Awesome. What I don't need is those two. Champion. Right. That's pimped a bit. We're going to need a little bit more though. Work camera. That one at least. I think there's 3. Bear with me. I saw 2 more there. I'm sure there's just 3. But I don't have an L10 bit, do I? No! Rookie. L10N plus L10N. That's those 2. And it was written like that, wasn't it? / L10N, L10N. Good, good. And then you have that bit. It's not the easiest mod to put together, but it's not too bad. And then I also believe there's an input binding. Yes, there is. Control copy. Stick these at the bottom, bit of space in there, make it tidier. We need just the work camera. Shift and delete. Champion. Key Y. I'm sure I changed that. Mine will overwrite it if I have. I'm sure I did. I had it on the Fusion, didn't I? Key Y will work for now though. Right, pretty sure. I'm fairly confident the mod desk is done. Fairly confident. Where's it looking from? Specialization. We could actually change that. We don't need them in that folder. They're both defined there. It's not hidden away in a script. So that's not too hard to change the location of where it's pointing. I can live with that. Alright then. Now, let's sort this out. This is daft. There we go. Now we can see a bit better. Let's type. Thank you. Now, if you open up a script, this load section normally points you to anything else that you need to find. Create render overlay. Normally it does. So this is what you're looking for in the XML. So there's a fair bit of information hiding in the XML. I am sure there is another sneaky little bit. It might be defined in the Enzosnext. See, now this is a more complicated script. This doesn't play nice. Something about a file path. See, this one's quite... I don't think there's anything actually in here that gives away what I'm looking for. Bother. So it may be that it's actually in the XML of the cron. But going back into the work camera, we now have bits we're looking for. Control F. Find it. There we go. Aha! There we go. So it's set there then. Another easy to get at gadget. Awesome. So we're going to throw this over in here. No cameras, so we'll put it under them. Right, now this is where it's going to... Those are the positions that define it. That I believe is the camera itself. That is the background, which is there in HUD. So HUD, we will borrow that as well. And we only need the Balkan. Everything else can go walkies. Champion. Right, good, good, good. We'll get in there. But now we're going to have to pop this open and add a camera. This is something I forgot to do when I did it on stream. I didn't realise it. So you go create camera, Control X, put it in the trailer. Should we put it in the viz? No, because you put it in the viz it'll tip. I don't need to tip. Right, and then the best way to position the camera is to just go like this. Actually drive the camera. So as you move around in GE now, you're actually moving the camera. For instance, if you watch the translations, it always moves. What's worse is when you jump straight into an i3D with a tractor and it's in the external camera and you start moving around because you screw up the camera. That's a bitch. Right, I'm thinking a good place for this camera would be around about there. That works for me. So the index is 05. Save that. Knock that on the head. Back into the XML. That was close. And change it to that. Now everything should be good. He says, with all the confidence in the world, just resave that. Alright, let's go test it. Game should load pretty quick. There we go. Right, do we have anything purchase? No, we don't. It is blank. So we're going to have you, because I haven't bought that in a long time. In here, have the get of it. That loaded quick. Nice. Right then. There's no visual camera on there. We never put a model in. But activate work cam. See, I changed it to M. Ta-da! Awesome. And now you have a reversing camera. However, if I'm sure they used to be scaled differently. If you get out, it turns it off. You can't actually do it on this one without having something on the front. Easy to do. There you go. See how it's turned it off? Turns it off every time you leave the trailer. If you want to use it, you have to have it selected. So you turn it on and off. We're using M, which would be Y for default. Just obviously Y for me is the starter when I'm on the Let's Play, so that's no good. Every time you want to turn the camera on, you turn the tractor off. But yeah, that guys is how you put the work camera on. It's pretty simple, but you'll know pretty quick if you miss something. There is actually an error with this mod, the trailer. Invalid case. Okay, well that should be an easy fix. Let's go fix that while we're here, shall we? Ugh. Cough, cough, cough. And this is probably going to be there. Yes. That shouldn't be a capital. Gotta have a clean log. You've gotta have the clean log. Can't not have a clean log. It helps because if you have a spotless log, when something goes wrong, you can find it. I mean, we've got one mod in here at the minute, so it's a pretty short log, apart from the chrome stuff. But like for the Let's Play, my log is huge. It's got all the soil mod stuff in there, all the other scripts, all the other mods, everything that puts its own little bit in. To just scan through it, it's very easy to miss a warning or an error. So it helps to use Control F. But if you've got 1700 different warnings in there, finding the one you actually need to find can be a bitch. I mean, for the simple act of changing a letter from a lowercase, no, it was uppercase to lowercase, clean log. Not rocket science. But it does seem to baffle some people. But for anybody who's watching the video, if you didn't, you don't know, you know now. Some of them are little feckers and they're rather difficult to find. I do like that model. Other ones work. But anyway, focus. Priority of the video. Work cam. Work cam is done. No errors. Works as intended. Or as it's supposed to do. So that, guys, is how you add the work camera. That's it. That's pretty cool. There, it's on as a reversing camera. For doing that sneaky little reverse when you're trying to stick it somewhere. Or rather, not back into the shed. So, round about there is as close as we can get. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Turn it off, go about your business, have a good day. You can put it other places. I imagine There's no way of testing that. I imagine if you put it on like a pipe for a combine, it would actually go out and do it. You have to put it in that transform group. The camera has to be a child of what you want. By that I mean... Where are you? Come back. Change that to... We lost perspective now. I think it defaults in the perspective. Making it a child of something such as... This is a child of that. That object, item in the scenograph is the parent of that. Because that's inside of it. And then you go down again and that's the child of that. That's the child of that. And you open this one up and see all its children. It's like a big family tree, basically. So what we'd be looking for is this. Now if I put the camera in there, when that tips, like that, the camera's going to tip with it. But it doesn't have to. If you didn't want it to, you could get technical. Come into here. Where is it? Oh wow, really? It doesn't have a dynamic fill plane. That is poor effort, being honest. From Mod Hub. Come on, tip animations. Where's the tip animation? Define tip animation back. There you go. All you do there is put in the part node of the camera. It might have to go in as a transform group and the camera be a child of the transform group. The camera part in here, you'd still point at the camera, but the transform group you could define in here. Says when that rotates up or down or whatever it does to do what it does. That might be the back door actually. Or was that with the door? I don't know. It's crazy. No, that'll be the body. That'll be the door. Yeah, so you just put another one. Say if that transform group was... Well, the best thing to do is copy that. Control, copy. There, I think it's 5, isn't it? So it'll be 5 and the camera will be O. And then you just reverse that. Now, the body will tip and the camera won't. The camera will stay level. This works with other things as well. It's a nice little trick. But anyway guys, that's it. We have the camera done. Hope you enjoyed it. If you choose to do it, hope you enjoy the camera. That's it. It's not mine, it is Rafnik's. But people asked how I put it on, so I'm sharing it with you guys. As for releasing any mods with it, you would have to inquire with him. I once believed that scripts were fair game. Now I have no idea with the current state. As long as you put, it used to be if you put credits in you could use a script, but for using models and stuff that was frowned upon. But hey, it's a rather large grey area. It's best to be safe than sorry. Because do you really want to piss off BM modding? But anyway, thanks so much for watching guys. That's how it's done. We'll take it easy. I'll catch you next time. Later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hang around. Catch you next time.